Hey, what's up? This is Pastor Segun Aiyegbusi, and you may have heard that my family and I will be planting a new church in the beautiful city of Jos in Plateau State in Nigeria. Man, we're convinced that God is powerfully at work in this city, drawing to himself men and women who are far from him to faith in Jesus Christ. I want to ask you to partner with us as we establish a Christ-centered, gospel-driven church in this city of about 1.5 million residents and is located roughly at the center of Nigeria, where the Muslim North, mostly Muslim North, meets the mostly Christian South. Now, there are several ministry needs in the community that this church will tackle, and I want to highlight one of those ministries by introducing you to one of our team members. Their names are Caleb and Mandy Krotz. Here's their story.
Okay. And action. All right, so my name's Caleb. This is Mandolin. We are the Krotz family, and we moved to Nigeria in August of 2018 to help start Grace Gardens Academy. We always knew that missions was something we wanted and knew that God was calling us to in some capacity. That was a big thing for us to care for the orphans, those in need who have been abused, victimized.
We felt a sense of urgency to go out into the field, and we didn't need to wait until we were older, but we wanted to serve God now.
Shortly after we moved here, there was an attack on a Christian village. So we went to the hospital and visited the victims of the attack, where we met a widowed mother and her 4 children, the Lawrence family. The father was killed as a result of the attack, and the children and mother all had very extensive and brutal machete wounds. They were hospitalized for months. We had the privilege to pick them up and take them to their aunt's house, and where we continue to go and visit them weekly, make sure they have what they need, take them to physical therapy so they can get the rehabilitation that their wounds require.
Coming to know and love the Lawrence family over the last year has definitely meant having our faith challenged. We no longer have this far-off viewpoint of what it means to be a persecuted Christian. We have a face for that. What faith really means to them is changing what faith means to us.
There are thousands of more stories like that in the city of Jos. You saw Caleb and Mandy serving one family. But through this new church plant, imagine how many more families we could serve and reach if we partnered together. My wife and I have fallen in love with the people of Jos and the missionary community already faithfully serving there. And we're eager to relocate to the city and pursue the vision that God has called us to, which is to establish this gospel-driven church where we equip every member as an evangelist and we equip every member as a missionary to win people far from God to faith in Christ. I want to ask you to give this Christmas season to our church planting efforts. We already have a launch team in Nigeria, including couples like Caleb and Mandy who are eager and ready to get going. We actually even have a building facility where this church will meet and from where we will launch ministries into the community to serve those needs. And so I'm inviting you to be a part of this move of God in Nigeria. All the details for how to give and the link for where to give are right there in the caption, or if you're watching this on social media, the description should be right there in the post or in the description. Thank you so much for being a part of our story and for being a part of this move of God in Nigeria. May God bless you, and may you have a Merry Christmas.